Good morning, guys. I hope everybody is doing fine. This is like around 6:30 a.m. in the morning, and I have came here at Pyramid Valley International for inner child healing retreat. So I came to know about the concept of inner child healing when I started my journey in the game in 2018 after my first boot camp. So it was very hard for me like at the starting, because I was to think like, okay, some guys are getting it too fast and some guys are taking it very slow. So at that time I was reading one book. The name of the book was Inner Child Healing by Thich Nhat Hanh. So a lot of concepts in that book were shared regarding how our beliefs are created from our family, from our culture, from our genetics. And the author Thich Nhat Hanh, who is monk, he has just passed away like I think 3 to 4 years back. I think in 2019 or 20 he has passed away. So he was a monk, and he gives certain example regarding the anxiety, the phobias, the limiting beliefs that he had regarding relationship, regarding life, regarding other philosophies. So in that book he mentions one of the incident that when Thich Nhat Hanh's father has kicked him in his childhood. So what happens after that? He has a problem in certain chest area. In that chest area he still has that pain. Then he does a lot of research, and he is one of the monk in spirituality, and he explains like why this is happening every time and why the same repetitive patterns are keep on repeating. Then he discovers that lot of traumas, lot of things are related with our childhood experiences. And he mentions another thing called the conditioning, the beliefs, how the strong beliefs are. Suppose a stone is very hard to break, but a soft which is made up of mud, it's very easy to break. This could there is one different word in Pali called sankaras, the karmic things which have been formed in the childhood, and if they are coming from the family, then definitely it needs lot of different practices to clear and sort it out. So in 2022 I attended one program. It was a 10 days of residential program, and there was another concept of the entire one day was kept for inner child healing. So in that they take you to certain kind of meditation, visualization exercises with the help of certain tools like teddy bear, a mirror, and help you to recall all the childhood experiences and all the things that you have got from your own genes, maybe your family, maybe your close relative, or maybe something that is formed inside you when you were the child. So in that when I was attending the program, in that they mentioned that okay, the beliefs which are formed from the age of 1 year to 6 year are the strongest one. After 6 to 12 to 14, I think after 6 to 14 years, it has been like, it is very difficult, less difficult than the age of 1 to 6, but from 6 to 14 they are less difficult, and after that 14 to 21 30, I think those beliefs can be changed with certain amount of conditioning. So the toughest one are the layer of 0 to 6, then less tougher than those are from 6 to 14, and the beliefs which are formed from the age of 14 to 30 are more lesser in terms of breaking or changing them. So my experience of inner child healing, the first program I did in 2022 was not that as such far good, because like a lot of things I already knew, and I was thinking okay yaar, what it will help regarding. So I was already doing a lot of other meditations like Vipassana, and there was other practices I was trying. But after meeting certain people, they asked me like, okay, was your childhood very happening? Was you provided the unconditional love? And I said, I don't remember as such, because I fortunately used to believe that I'm very blessed child. And he said, no, it doesn't go that way. Everyone thinks that their childhood, the small experiences and incident do shape the larger reality of life. So let's see, like, if from let's see how this 2 days workshop will happen. And now my suggestion regarding the program, I don't think that it's everyone's cup of tea. A lot of people I see that after attending like at least 5 to 10 programs back to back, I don't see any drastic change in them. And for some people, they fly like a rocket in changing their beliefs and changing their reality, feeling worthy of themselves. And for some people, it takes a lot of time. So in the next video, after completing the program, I would definitely love to share like what were certain things that was truly impacting, and certain things that didn't relate or align me with that much. I hope the program will be fantastic, and let's see. I will soon upload the another video by Monday or Tuesday after completion of program. Stay tuned. Happy weekend.